Okay, now the secret life of Rapunzel. When she was very young, Rapunzel was locked in a tower of the castle. She had nothing to do but wait. She couldn't see a way out of her prison. She was so discouraged that she just sat and sat. There was a pile of straw for her bed on the cold stone floor. That's where she moped all day and tossed and turned in discomfort all night. Days went by, weeks went by, months went by, years went by. Rapunzel got weaker and weaker and weaker. One day 7 airy butterflies flitted in the slit-like window. As they fluttered their colorful wings, Rapunzel tried to rise up and get a better look in the dim light. Her legs wouldn't hold her at first, but with effort she was able to move closer. With a sigh, she stretched out her hand toward the butterflies. Startled, they flew back out the narrow window. "Don't go, please, don't go," she called as she hobbled after them and hung over the window sill, trying to see where they had gone. They were nowhere to be seen, but Rapunzel felt different from their visit. Right then and there, Rapunzel decided to change what she could. She might not be able to get out of her prison like a butterfly with wings, but she would do everything in her power to make the best of what she was forced to endure. From that day on, Rapunzel pushed herself to get a little more exercise every day, and every day that she tried to improve, the 7 butterflies visited her with their beauty. Rapunzel got stronger as she paced back and forth, back and forth, back and forth across the narrow chamber. Rapunzel got stronger and stronger as she walked around and around and around the circular floor. As she walked, her lungs were filled deeply with fresh, health-giving air. As she walked, her muscles got stronger and stronger and stronger. Each night she slept deeper and got better rest. As she got healthier, her hair grew stronger and longer. As Rapunzel exercised, the butterflies got more friendly. One day she was leaning her hands against the cold stone wall for a short rest. The butterflies flew right next to her and settled between her hands on the chinks in the stone wall. Slowly, without moving her feet, Rapunzel leaned more weight onto her hands so that her head was inches from their delicate wings. She began to softly hum a tune that she made up as she went along, and the butterflies loved it. Right then and there, Rapunzel decided to entertain herself and the butterflies with songs. From then on, she would exercise her upper body by leaning on her hands as she placed them against the wall. Every day her butterfly friends would come to listen as Rapunzel leaned herself closer and closer to the wall to be near them. Her upper body got stronger. As she sang, her songs got sweeter and the tones more pure. She spent each day with pure thoughts, deeds, and sounds. Day after day, she sang as she paid attention to the beautiful butterflies instead of her depressing prison. And she exercised. Week after week, she chose to concentrate on what she could do to improve her lot in life instead of what she couldn't change. Month after month, she was pure in her dedication to make the best choices she could. Year after year, she listened to what she sang so that her songs were a lovely gift back to the butterflies who gave her their beauty. And she exercised to make herself healthy. The hardships had strengthened, not broken, Rapunzel. That's why the prince found her. He had heard Rapunzel's melodious songs as he was passing the tower, and seen her beautiful hair draped out the window as she watched her butterflies fly away. Rapunzel had stopped feeling sorry for herself and went to work to make her life better. She had purity of her purpose. She did everything in her power to make a difference, and she did. By freeing herself from evils like lethargy and despondency, she grew in purity.